Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Aina Balkis binti Muhammad. I'm from SR 11340. My student number is 2019231258. So today I'm going to make a presentation about background of Saitama Super Arena and Santiago Bernabeu Stadium and also their major events. Saitama Super Arena is a multi-purpose indoor arena that located in Chuokun, Saitama, Saitama Prefecture, Japan. It opened initially on May 5, 2000 and then officially opened on September 1 of the same year. Its spectator capacity is 36,500 at maximum settings, making it the second largest indoor arena in the world. The capacity of the main arena is between 19,000 and 22,500. The arena was designed by Dan Mays, who at the time worked for architectural firm Eliber Beckett, along with Nikan Seki. Mays' design was selected as a result of an international design competition. The arena was a very large movable seating section that can reduce capacity for smaller events and create a more intimate atmosphere. Saitama Super Arena is a favorite venue for Pursuit, or it called Japanese Professional Wrestling, and mixed martial arts or MMA, and has hosted many of the biggest fights in MMA history. It has also hosted other sporting events such as boxing, basketball, volleyball, tennis, ice hockey, and gymnastics. It is also the only Japanese arena equipped primarily for American football. The Saitama Super Arena provides an ideal transformable venue that can change its layout, size, and seats according to the event. A myriad of events can be held in the four arena, which is ranging from concerts to sport competitions, exhibitions, conventions, and festivals. For prestigious events, they already held many events, for instance, martial arts and professional wrestling. The Saitama Super Arena has hosted a major martial arts event on New Year's Eve since 2001. It was sanctioned by Pride Fighting Championship from 2003 to 2006. The 2007 edition was hosted by Yarinoka, an MMA promotion organized by the former staff members of Pride Fighting Championship. Since 2015, the event is the final round of the Rizin Fighting Federation. On February 7, 2005, the arena hosted WWE Raw for United States cable television network Spike TV. The main event of the Raw Hour was Ric Flair versus Shawn Michaels, and the main event of the Raw Zone Hour featured Triple H against Edge for the World Heavyweight Championship. On November 29, 2009, the arena hosted one of the biggest fights in Japan history, as WBC Flyweight Championship Daisuke Naito defends his title against Koki Kameda. Also, the arena hosted the Japanese return of the Ultimate Fighting Championship on February 26, 2012 for UFC 144. On November 7, 2019, Japanese bantamweight boxer Naoya Inoue defeated Nonito Donaire at the arena to claim the 2018 to 2019 World Boxing Super Series. And last but not least, on December 29, 2019, the arena hosted Bellator 237. Okay, the next one is background for Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. The Santiago Bernabeu Stadium, or in Spanish we call Estadio Santiago Bernabeu, is a football stadium in Madrid, Spain, with a current seating capacity of 41,044. It has been the home stadium of Real Madrid since its completion in 1947. It is the second largest stadium in Spain and third largest home to a top-flight European club after Camp Nou and Westfalia Stadium. The stadium was named after footballer and former Real Madrid president Santiago Bernabeu. The stadium is one of the world's most famous football venues. It has hosted the final of the European Cup, or UEFA, Champions League on 4 occasions in 1957, 1969, 1980, and 2010. The stadiums also hosted the second leg of the 2018 Copa Libertadores finals, making Santiago Bernabeu the first and only stadium to host the two most important Premier Continental Cup finals, UEFA Championship League and Copa Libertadores. The final match for the 1964 European Nations Cups and the 1982 FIFA World Cup were also held on Bernabeu, making it the first stadium in Europe to host both a UEFA Euro final and FIFA World Cup final. Stadium had an initial capacity of 75,145 spectators, to 22,645 of which has seats, and 2,125 covered and 47,500 for standing fans. For prestigious event, for 1982 FIFA World Cup, it was held in Spain. The Santiago Bernabeu Stadium hosted for 4 matches, which is 3 in the second round: West Germany, England, West Germany, Spain, and Spain with England, as well as the final between West Germany and Italy. For the final FIFA World Cup in 1982 was a football match contested between Italy and West Germany. It was played on 11 July 1982 after a scoreless first half, during which Antonio Cabrini fired a penalty low and wide to the right of goal. Paolo Rossi scored first, heading home a bouncing Claudio Gentile cross from the right from close range. Marco Tardelli then scored from the edge of the arena with a low left-footed shot before Alessandro Altobelli at the end of a counter-attack by winger Bruno Conti made it 3-0 with another low left-footed shot. The next is major games. On 1957 European Cup final, this match was contested between Real Madrid, champions of Spain, and Fiorentina, champions of Italy. In this season, 16 teams played for the trophy. Real Madrid won 2-0 in the final after goals from Alfredo Di Stefano and Francisco Gento in the second half. This was the second consecutive European Cup for Real Madrid, after having won his first trophy 1 year before in the Parc des Princes against Stade de Reims. The second last one is 2010 UEFA Championship League final, a game that played between two best teams in the Champions League, which consists of group stage and knockout stage. The final is played at a different stadium each year. In 2010, Bayern Munich, who eliminated Lyon in the semi-finals, faced Internazionale, who defeated Barcelona in the semi-finals. Inter won 2-0 after 2 goals from Diego Milito. The last one is 2018 Copa Libertadores Finals. The two-legged 2018 CONMEBOL Libertadores final pitted Argentine archivals of Buenos Aires in Boca Juniors and River played against each other in the final of the first time. The first leg was held at Boca Juniors home pitch, La Bombonera on 11 November 2018, ending in a 2-2 draw with no away goal rule applied. During the plenary second leg on 24 November 2018, scheduled for EI Monumental, the home pitch of River Plate, numerous River Plate fans threw glass bottles and stones at the Boca Juniors team bus headed to the stadium, injuring numerous players as a result.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Noshazana binti Suhaimi. I'm from SR1340. In this video, I present about the organization chart of indoor stadium, which is Saitama Super Arena, and outdoor, which is Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. Saitama Super Arena Stadium. There is no information on the organization chart of the stadium. Next is the organization chart of the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. First is the president of Santiago Bernabeu Stadium is Florentino Perez Rodriguez. Next is the executive vice president is Enrique Sanchez Gonzalez. There are 5 ex-officio trustees as members of the Real Madrid board are Fernando Fernandez Tapias, Eduardo Fernandez de Blas, Santiago Ecuador Garcia, Jeronimo Ferre Muncharas, and Enrique Perez Rodriguez. Besides, there are 3 ex-officio trustees as ex-presidents of Real Madrid are Fernando Martin Alvarez, Ramon Calderon Ramos, and Vicente Boluda Foz. Next is ex-officio trustees as members of the Real Madrid board. It has 8 members such as Francisco Gento Lopez as honorary president of Real Madrid. Next is Jesus de Lucas Casas as president of the Dicana Supporters Club, Emiliano Rodriguez as Basketball Players Association, Carlos Escudero de Buron as lifetime trustees, Rafael de Lorenzo Garcia as lifetime trustees, Sergio Nito Diaz Albo as oldest member of Real Madrid, and Javier Odriozola Lino as Madrid City Hall. And the last is the freely appointed trustees. There are 6 members: Fernando Aquino Rico, Amancio Amaro Varela, Antonio Botella Garcia, Angel Campos Martin, Marcelo Fernandez Verdes, and Luis Larinaga de Luis.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Zaki Ashraf bin Razali from SR1340. My metric number is 2019279498. Okay, now I will explain about categories sport conduct. Okay, we go to outdoor stadium first, which is we choose Santiago Bernabeu Stadium, located in Spain. Okay, basically I will explain about category sport conduct, which is what sport type perform at Santiago Bernabeu. In the stadium, mostly sport play is football. The stadium also once hosts a world-class football match. For example, Europe Cup final games in 1957. Okay, next, in 2010, it hosts UEFA Champions League final. And last but not least, in 2018, it's also become host of Copa Libertadores final. Okay, now I will explain about category sport conduct in indoor place. So we choose Saitama Super Arena, located in Japan. Okay, basically I will explain about category sport conduct, which is what is current function of the venue. Okay, Saitama Super Arena is a multi-purpose indoor arena. It has also hosts other sport events such as boxing, basketball, volleyball, tennis, ice hockey, and gymnastics. It is also the only Japanese arena equipped especially for American football. On November 29, 2009, the arena hosts one of the biggest fights in Japan history as WBC flyweight champion Daisuke Naruto defend his title against Koki Komeda.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Richard Fauzi from SR13 Wadi. Okay, so from this video, I will gonna talk about the special approach for the facility in Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. Okay, so first of all, this stadium is undergo renovation for its mega project, which is the joint project is managed by the architects and L35 rivals, and this contract for the renovation is have a global potential to become a role model in the sport stadium history. So the special approach for this facility, which is the main thing is about the stadium. Okay, so which is we go to the first one, which is the rooftop project. Okay, this is a retractable roof project, which is it can open and close, so it provide the safety when the game is started. So for example, when it is raining, so the rooftop will close, and then the field will not going to be wet, and so the player can be played comfortably. Alongside with the rooftop project, they also put a tower which named as the Paseo de la Castellana, and this tower also provides support to the rooftop to strengthening the building. Within the tower, it also provides an escalator and lift to improve the flow of the spectator to go into the stadium. Okay, so for once the rooftop is complete, it will be done the lining by the 360 view angle scoreboard, so the spectator can see the scoreboard within any possible angle, so they have to worry to turn around or anywhere to find the scoreboard, because it's already under the roof and it's around the roof, so any spectator can see it clearly. Lastly, for this construction, they also provide some new parking slot, so they now making underground parking, so people can access into the stadium easier. So because some of the spectators need to go far away to park their car, so they can go to stadium because small capacity of the parking lot. So now they upgrade with the new underground parking, so have a lot more parking, so the spectator can park their car, and so it also safety, then it also can reduce the traffic after the games. Okay, so now I will continue with the Saitama Super Arena, which is the indoor stadium in Japan. So the Saitama Super Arena is the central element of the mixed-use entertainment complex. So this stadium is actually used for any kind of event, such as the most important one is the sport event, and also it comes to the music events, exhibition, and other major country event. So this stadium is lot of usage in the country. Special approach about this stadium Saitama Super, which is the movable architecture. So this building provide a movable block, which is it can shrink and grow the capacity of the stadium. So it can place about 5,000 people and enlarge into the 35,000 people by moving horizontally up to 70 meters. Okay, so fun fact here, as a knowledge, the movable structure is not only for the capacity of the spectator, but also it can also change the place of the restroom and lighting concession and also the switch. So the light also will change after the block is moving. So it will make sure it get a possible lighting that it needs. Also the design of this stadium Saitama Super is round by this transparent glass, which is this is made to attract the interest from the street, so the people from the outside can see what is happening inside the stadium. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ronaldatul Husna binti Firshakri from SR 113 4D. A main arena which is for indoor sport like basketball, boxing, tennis or gymnastics, as well as for musical event of many kind. For the fourth is communicating area, which is the area make a maximum use for natural light and breeze to provide on open space for various events, small scale for sporting events such as futsal can be held. For the fifth, we have a simultaneous and tandem use. For the lastly, we have a hall to present about the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium, which is we have some facilities. We have a restaurant, hotel, and shopping mall. That is, we have some room having a view of the field, like we can see a live football in the restaurant or in the hotel. Second, the further digital stadium will be equipped with a 330-degree screen, which is we can see full of the field. For the lastly is the retractable roof is not just used on match day. They are placed like the venue that is the heart of city. I think that's all for me. Thank you.
In this video, I will present about any relevant information of indoor stadium, which is Saitama Super Arena, and the outdoor stadium is Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. Saitama is right next to Tokyo. It's a popular area when it comes to soccer. The local pro team Urawa Red Diamonds boasts a very supportive fan base and is active not only in Japan but also internationally. And while you are at it, don't forget that Saitama is also home of the Holy Land of Bonsai, a town that you are going to want to see if you appreciate Japanese culture. Today, let's take a look at the Saitama Stadium 2002 and the Saitama Super Arena, plus at the surrounding areas. Saitama has been growing in popularity also among young people because of its proximity to Tokyo and its cheaper rents and cost of life. Its soccer team, the Urawa Red Diamonds, Urawa Reds, counts many supporters also among younger people since the establishment of the Japanese Professional Soccer Liga, J-Liga, in 1991. The Reds have been a popular team with an enthusiastic fan base. The home of the Urawa Reds is the Saitama Stadium 2002. Saitama Stadium 2002 is a 15-minute walk from Urawa Misono Station. On the Saitama High-Speed Rail, Urawa Misono Station is roughly 50 minutes by train from Tokyo Station. At the station, a large stained glass is the canvas of a depiction of the popular anime. Ketchum Tsubasa is a popular picture spot. Saitama Stadium 2002 boasts 63,700 seats, making it the largest stadium in Japan. The stadium was built specifically the soccer when the 2002 FIFA World Cup was held in Japan. There is a spacious park nearby for you to relax. The park is decorated with different kinds of cherry trees, lavender fields, and metasequoia trees, making it a sight in every season. The semi-finals of the soccer event in 2020 were supposed to be held in this stadium. The new Bernabeu started preparing for fans' return. The new Santiago Bernabeu is closer every day to reopening to be public. The pandemic has allowed work on the stadium to progress faster than the club had originally anticipated, beginning with the retractable roof, which is now at the very advanced stage. It is hoped that it will be completely finished by late 2022 or early 2023. Madrid have invested 800 million euros in the project, which Madrid believe is fundamental for the club's future. They will begin paying the loan off in 2023 in installments of 29.5 million euros per year until 2049. For the time being, the team is playing all home games at the Alfredo Di Stefano in Valdebebas. They could return to the Bernabeu earlier than planned. There is even a possibility that the fans will be able to return. La Liga and UEFA have both started planning so that protocols will be in place for the public to return to football stadiums. That could happen as early as September for the start of the 2021 or 2022 season. After the summer, Madrid will have everything prepared to at least be able to play matches in front of reduced crowds. A few weeks ago, the club published a video showing how work on the ground has advanced. Almost 1,000 workers are involved in the refurbishment, which will convert the Bernabeu into one of the most modern stadiums in the world. The pitch will also be retractable, which will enable the venue to stage concerts and other events. A hard car park is being built under Plaza Sagrados Corazones, which will be able to accommodate team coach and large vehicles. A section of the stand will act as a partition entrance vehicles, while the exterior of the stadium will be given a major facelift. That's all from me. Thank you.